So just thinking about how much we can control anything. I mean, the seeker is all about the apparent ability to control. It's the doer. It's the ghost in the machine. It's the bus driver. It's the controller. And it's not just a thought that this is real. We really feel that it's in charge of order. It's in charge of creating. It is the creator. It is the God, really. And that's why it just seems so impossible to get rid of the seeker, because the seeker's whole mode is, I would have to do something to get rid of the seeker. It can't fathom something happening on its own. That's why probably the most helpful awareness or seeing has been that there is no control. And I'm not talking about things happening to you, like, you know, weather and bodily functions. I'm talking about everything. Like if you really sit quietly and just watch, everything just arises on its own. From nowhere. I mean, where does it come from? How is it made? The seeker's mentality is that everything is made, everything's created in this sort of functioning, doing way. Really, we have a belief that there's some kind of factory, there's some kind of warehouse somewhere where things are being tinkered and organized. And this all comes from this, study of psychology. And there's just so much in science that is, everything in science is all about things are made, things interact with other things, and that's how it happens. So it's explainable. It's incredible if you think about how much you've been taught, indoctrinated into this mindset of things are manipulatable. And that just gives rise to this incredible belief that is so sound and so unquestioned that there is a doer and there's a creator. So seeing that there's not an answer of how things happen, and really coming to terms with that, and really not just taking it from someone else saying it. It's got to be, the doubt has to be dispelled from your own seeing. And so just looking, and that's using the seeker energy to see, how does this work? And I think to be given the permission that when you can't come up with an answer of how it functions, how it works, that's okay. that allowing, that hearing that is allowed by someone you trust, someone who you think has reached a level, or you have faith that what they're telling you is going to help you. Hearing that allows you to really accept that there is no answer, because there's no things. No thing affects another thing because there are no things. It's unfindable. Thingness. And it just leaves this space. And that's okay. That's your nature. That's the nature of everything. And the energetic feeling of relaxing with this, just this opening, call it what you want. It's good to be aware of that, just to check in. How does that feel? Because it is a feeling. Not an emotional feeling, although emotional feelings will come as well, but it's an energetic feeling. It's a loosening. And so thoughts and beliefs can still arise, but they don't have this feeling of constriction behind them. So functioning still happens. Apparently things bump into things and they cause things. I don't have a problem with cause and effect still functioning, still working. It's just I cannot explain it anymore. When you really look for it, it doesn't work. And there's no things. And there's just a relaxing and opening with that. Let the story still play out. Let the I be there. Let the belief in everything still do things. But you don't have to understand it. There doesn't have to be a belief that you can ever understand it. I really think it's just coming to terms with that. And dispelling this idea that you can ever understand it. Because to understand it, there would have to be things. It's as simple as I can say it. I think we'll see.